What's up YouTuber, welcome to another Destroyer deck. Now if you want to see an alternative version of this, I just featured it in the previous video, pairing this with Spectrum and the ongoing package. But this version is actually a full destroy and control deck. It plays quite differently and it also has a very high power level. It has been classified as tier 1 on a lot of meta tier lists for a long time. And that's because it has a lot of flexibility, outplay potential as well as interaction. So the core gameplay with this deck is to try to win 2 locations and leave 1 empty. That gives warpath an additional buff. We try to win 1 location by playing 4 units into it, ideally protected with armor or Professor X. And in one of the other 2 locations, we try to win it by playing the Destroyer. Additionally, we can also have cards like Colossus or Bucky next to that Destroyer in the other location to have even more power there. We can leave a Nova open somewhere to buff the whole board at the very end of the game. And we can also play completely differently, play Cosmo somewhere, which entirely negates the effect of the Destroyer. To make sure we still have plays even after we already flooded 1 location, we play cards like Hobgoblin, which allows us to still compete for a location even though we keep our side of the location completely empty and free. Besides that, we have Carnage as well as Deathlok for the destroy synergy and just well-statted cards, and we have Killmonger as an additional control tool, especially good if you run into a lot of Khazar Zoo decks. Now for tech choices, one card that I would definitely play if I had it would be the Hood. Adds a big power spike as well as a lot of consistency to the deck. Other interesting tech choices are Daredevil, especially if we play both Hobgoblin and Professor X on this deck. We very often want to see what our opponent does on turn 5 first, and then we can make a power play that will often win us the game. And another interesting tech choice is also Green Goblin. If you want to make space for those cards, the first card I would cut out is Colossus and maybe either a copy of Cosmo, Professor X, or Deathlok. And if you want to see this deck in action, here are a bunch of gameplay examples from my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/FreshLobsterCCG. Was not very good for us, or rather much better for our opponent probably. That's what I'm playing. Some weird Black Panther deck. I guess Hobgoblin middle. Goblin right side is also good. Can't be destroyed.
Wakanda forever.
Armor left, just wins. I think this is the Omega predict. Oh, it's not Arnhem Zone, okay. That's fine. This also works. If we're ahead on all 3 lanes and we play on 2 of them, it's kind of possible for us to lose. Okay. Hobgoblin Sinister London is going to be really funny. Still need a destroy card. Sure. Nice. Okay, this is scary. This is probably a snap. They can't use Lockjaw, they can't Odin. They will win right side. The issue is they can Ironheart, Wolfsbane type of shenanigans. Just like armor killmonger, kind of. No, not armor, but carnage. This makes us win right side. I'm just not sure if we still win left. Double Nova. Hobgoblin was clutch. But like, I think Ironheart Wolfsbane would have beat us, but most of the other stuff we win against.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good one. Unironically better than a card. I don't know about that one, but it's a high roll for a title. Ghost Hobo. We unveil first. This blocks the hood from being destroyed. Oh, I kind of want this as well. Oh, I messed up. I need to play Bucky Barnes first and then Nova. No, I didn't mess up in this game, but generally speaking, it's nicer sequencing because now I'm 2 power behind right side. Goblin left breaks my opponent, kinda. We can also just name her left. Hobgoblin makes us win. Like, Hobgoblin is 13 power. Namer would just be 10. Now I just play Nemur left and Giga win. What? Okay, that was a low roll. Brew. Brew. Do I try this? My opponent probably plays death. It's the only reason to include Yando. For 1 cube we can have a look. Oh, I think we won. GG. If our opponent would have snapped, I think it's not worth it. It's too expensive.
Victory.
But just 1 cube to win 4, I think we can at least check our opponent if they actually found death. Is the lore to snap change permanent? Don't know yet. Depends on what happens with lore. Or if anything happens with lore. I'm gonna check out the World Championship again, and then it's... We'll see if lore does much beyond that. I was thinking about carnaging. It's fine. X right side. Destroyer middle. I can't really win if I do that. This is just gonna be a stat check round. So we lose, no, we win by 1. Unless our opponent... No, they already played all the buffed cards, right?
Oh, snap.
Even if the Destroyer is also buffed, it's a tie. GG!
Victory.
Was pretty close to a perfect mirror. Like both of us just doing the same thing over and over. Early snap, maybe?
Wind, aid my hand.
This into X left. They want to play Infinite. Shit. Wait, but then X right wins. Pretty sure X right side wins. Could also Colossus X left to tie it. The only question is what do they have after Infinite? Oh shit, okay, now middle is tied. Gotta run here, I think.
Escape.
Well, if I would have found Cosmo at some point, it's easy win. Oh, double dino is gonna be scary. Middle. Oh, okay, now I can't really play Carnage anymore. Huh. Interesting Stormplay. So they don't want to give us Dino, which means we have Destroyer. Means Cosmo left right now is kind of cracked. Could also Nova Killmonger. I could fill up this location to guarantee Cosmo goes left and middle. I think that's the play. The only way to do that is... Wait, Killmonger first. Then Nova. And then we go Cosmo left middle, Destroyer left middle. Should even beat Dinos. Yeah, they're clogged. Ooh. Okay, we still win left and right. Maybe even middle, who knows. G to the G. Did you see my recent video on the Mr. Negative deck? I farmed people. But you need a lot of combo pieces for Mr. Negative to work. Giga Chat Colossus left. Looks like a snap. Still need to find the dude though, Killmonger. Pretty weak Nova, but sure. Curve wise, the only thing that makes sense. Yo, into warpath middle, easy game. Hobgoblin left on 5. Ooh, right side? Okay. Can I get a Killmonger? This beats most 6 drops. Chavez. No, it doesn't lose to Chavez. It'll be 8 plus 5. It'll be a tie left and we win right more than they win middle. Because Chavez and Captain Marvel both get -1. It's like Giganto, Hulk, Magneto, Death kind of cards. That's no Magneto puts Warpath over. That's also a win, isn't it? GG.